Hi, Cancer. Welcome back to the Elephant Key. If this is your first time, like and subscribe. Hit that like button and the bell notification so you get more notifications when I go, when I have a new, when I do this again. And we're going to jump right into your November reading. We're going to do your career, finance, and love and family. And we're also going to do message from your higher self. So we'll just get started. We have Saturn, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. That's for your career and finance. Then we have the third house, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. That's for your love and family. And for message from your higher self, we have the sixth house, the work, health, and duty area of your life. So let's get some confirmation from the Akashic Tarot deck. Let's see here. Oof. What does Cancer need to know for November? Spirit. What does Cancer need to know for November? All right. The Buddha prepares for career and finance. The Queen of Forces for your love and family life. And from your higher self, intricacies and industries. The fine details. All right. So just from what I've pulled here, we have Saturn, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom, and the Buddha prepares. One thing that both of these have in common is obtaining wisdom and being prepared, right? So we can see in November in your career and finance, you may be up against some challenges that are really getting you determined to make sure that whatever surprises come up, you're prepared for them. Removing distractions, things that are not needed, things that are getting in the way of things running smoothly. So you may find yourself revamping some things just to make sure that your job or your budget is running smoothly. Now, as far as work goes, you may be up against something a little more difficult, which we all are right now. Trying to figure out the schedule, making sure you have coverage, making sure everybody's vacation, if they have any, is covered. But really making sure that you have the inner peace without the distractions so you can do your job and take care of your finances to the best of your ability. I'm going to the Rider-Waite deck for confirmation. Some of you might be traveling for business. You might find yourself going a distance. And you might find yourself going back to maybe something more traditional. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Determination, focus. Swift moves, being calculated. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're really taking consideration and counting every little piece that you have, noticing every little place that you have to be grateful for your time, money, and resources, and your energy. You see here she's surrounded by pentacles. She's in a beautiful garden, and she's aware of everything that's around her. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This might also entail generational wealth. So another twist to this could be you could be dealing with someone where you're responsible for some of their resources, and you're trying to make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's where that's concerned. And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. You're dedicated to this. I mean, there's some things that you need to put off to the side and just leave behind. But you're having a really hard time separating yourself from that. Trying to decide what is yours, your burdens to carry, and what are someone else's. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Let's get a little more information from Gilded Tarot. What does Cancer need to know about money and resources? Some of you may be moving, preparing for a move. But you definitely need to be really meditating on what it is that you truly want. We just had a card flip over here. I'm going to take it. Ace of Swords. You're coming to the truth of a situation. There's a new beginning starting for you. It involves the truth. And it might be something you've always known, but new circumstances are bringing to light the honesty in something. You also have the Page of Wands. You have some support coming in with the Page of Wands, a message of a little bit of knowledge that you didn't have before. Some new things are coming to the surface. You have the Five of Pentacles. You could be feeling like someone's left you out in the cold. Someone's deserted you, or someone's left you out to the wolves. It really is a mindset. And I know as difficult as a situation may be, you are most capable. And Knight of Wands. So not only do you have the Page of Wands, you're also upshifting to the Knight of Wands as well. So messages are coming in about new knowledge, but you could be this Knight of Wands delivering some knowledge to someone else that they need to know. That's pretty great. What's the best advice for Cancer? What's the best advice for Cancer regarding their time, money, and resources or finances in their career? The World. An end of the cycle is coming and a new beginning is starting. So this is a time for you to be optimistic about what the future holds. New opportunities coming for you. The end of an old cycle and something new beginning for you, bright and shiny. And all kinds of possibilities await. All right. Now, your love and family. Your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. You may find yourself socializing. Maybe your family's getting together with other families in the neighborhood, or you may possibly be getting together with family you haven't seen in a while. You also have the Queen of Forces. You're being called to balance both the things that make you uncomfortable and the things that bring you joy. Because look how her feet are in the water. Emotion is the foundation on which she is basing most of her decisions. So she's got to find balance in those. All right. What do we got from the Rider-Waite? What does Cancer need to know about her love? Or his love and family? I feel like you feel torn, Cancer. You know, two things can be true at the same time. Not everything is either or. Sometimes they're both. Sometimes both things can be true. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. You may be feeling victimized right now. Maybe not even victimized, but just incredibly wounded, incredibly taken for granted or not considered. Somebody could have hurt you deeply, and you're kind of sitting in that. We have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is coming in with an offer of love, comfort, compassion. It could be a Pisces. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, but don't let that upset you. On the upright, this is abundance. This is happy times, joyfulness, abundance. In the reverse, it could mean that you may be experiencing a change. Something could be getting in the way of your happiness. You do have the Nine of Wands in reverse, which is also very, very good. Because you're stepping out of this wounded feeling, this feeling of being not being able to make a choice. You're taking your life into your own hands. You're not being a victim. You're considering everything, the whole situation, not just a limited perspective. You're understanding the whys behind what some people have done. All right. You have the Nine of Pentacles again, okay? You had it in your career and finance, and you have it again in your love and family. You are looking at all the things around you, and you have so much gratitude for what it is that you still have. You're holding on to it, and you're so grateful for it. What fell out? Four of Wands in reverse. We could be seeing a breakup of a relationship or a family, or separation of ties somehow. The other card that fell out was the Two of Wands. After all this, you're asking yourself, what else is possible? What road do I take? Am I making the right choices? You're coming up against a big choice. And the Fool in reverse. Don't make any uncalculated moves. Don't make any leaps of faith right now. Right now, you're called to really be careful about each step that you're taking. What's the best advice for Cancer? What's the best advice for Cancer in regards to love and family? What's the best advice for Cancer? King of Wands. Make sure you're getting all the information. You need to be the dominating force in your own life. Don't let other people tell you what to do. You are the King of Wands. Also could be a Leo in your life that is coming in to help guide you through some information or some difficult steps. Then I'm going to use the Lyrical deck to pull a card for what Cancer's person of choice is thinking about them right now. What is Cancer's person of choice thinking about them right now? I can't help falling in love with you. Can't help it. Who doesn't love you, Cancer? Who couldn't help falling in love with you? All right, and then the message from your higher self. We have the 6th house, the work, health, and duty area of your life. I feel like your higher self is really encouraging you to finally focus on you for a while. Cancer, you have a tendency to put yourself on the back burner, and you're really being called to put yourself right up front. And don't feel guilty about that. We also have intricacies in industries. Things could get a little overwhelming right now. There's so many fine details that you don't want to miss. There's there's such a long list of things that you have to feel responsible for. And it's really something only you can do. Make sure that you're detailing each thing that you don't want getting fouled up. You've got to be intricate. You have to be detailed. You have to make sure that you don't miss a step. Let's get some confirmation on this. And I mean, just as even in regards to your own health and well-being. You need to be a finely oiled machine. You know, take care of yourself like you would want others to take care of themselves, or the way you would take care of others. You're not any less important. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You are finally stepping out of that victimized state. You're taking control of the situation. You know what's your burden to carry and what isn't. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. You're not interested in taking anything that isn't yours. You're just ready to walk away. You don't even care if it's empty-handed. You're walking away from something like, my hands are free of it. That in itself is a blessing. You also have the King of Pentacles. Somebody coming in who is the authority on time, energy, and resources. Somebody who is a pinnacle in your life. Could be masculine energy. Excuse me. Someone who is on top of his game. Someone who knows how to make shit happen. He's a manifester. He is somebody that gets things moving. Maybe this is you taking this role in your own life. And you have the Eight of Cups. You're having a difficult time walking away from something that you love because you just don't feel like you're seeing things clearly. Like you're not entirely sure that you're seeing the situation correctly. Let's get some more information from the Gilded Tarot. Messages coming in quickly. Eight of Wands. Hangman. You're shifting your perspective. This is an opportunity for you to see things from a different point of view. And the Wheel of Fortune. That wheel goes around, and maybe this is time. Maybe this is time for you to be the one that's on top. This is a very fortuitous card. So it could be that a change that you're making is really shifting. It's you've kind of put a fracture in the same old, and something really good is coming of it. You also have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So we have the Nine of Wands in reverse over here as well in your love and family. I think you're avoiding maybe an opportunity to heal a wound. Or you could be, maybe that's the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you are taking the opportunity to heal a wound. Something feels like a burden. Something feels like it's just too big of a burden for you to carry on your own. What's the best advice for Cancer? What's the best advice for Cancer in regards to the higher self? What's your higher self's best advice? And again, we have this Eight of Wands in reverse. Again, Eight of Wands is encouraging you to step away from that self-victimization. It's encouraging you to see things clearly with that blindfold off. In reverse, the ties that bind you are slowly just slipping away, and you're able to see things clearly. That is the best advice. Taking a good look at your surroundings. Swords can symbolize truth, and you are seeing things truly the way they are. And your eyes are being opened up to a whole new way of looking at things. So this looks promising to me, Cancer. It looks like you've got a lot on your noggin, but I think things are really shifting for you in your best interest. It may not look like it right away, but things are looking out for you. I hope you have a wonderful November. I'll probably see you for a bonus reading. Thank you for coming to the Elephant Key, and I'll see you soon.